Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Through the Ages. Now, I hope you enjoyed the last episode, which was the world tour, and we showed a little bit off of this area, but I thought to give it an official episode would be nice. This is the Natural History Museum, and here we have the fossil. Now this fossil has finally been moved. We took it down there, we took the exact blocks, and we did the entire thing all nice and good, put up here. So, as you can see that there were blocks missing from either coal or stone, and those blocks we filled with smooth quartz. Now, if we find another fossil like this, and it has some of these parts that are complete, we will replace the blocks until we get a full fossil done. But for now, this is what we're looking at with this in between. I will say, though, mining in the desert on my own time, I have discovered another fossil. It appears to be the head of whatever this is, or maybe a head of a different creature, but regardless, it appears to be a head. So we're not going to see that this episode, but we will move it eventually to here to finish this fossil, or maybe another part of the museum we'll put it in. Maybe another part of the world we'll put it in. Who knows? Also, I would like to point out, this is a really cool thing that I noticed. There's an Enderman that's been in that hole for a month. He's there. He has a cactus block. He fell into that hole. He will not teleport out. I do not know why. He is always right there. Look, you can see the cactus. He's holding the cactus. So, regardless, let's go down and show the completed nether section. So, for the nether section, I decided to use the blue signs instead of the classic oak signs, because this is the nether section. It's cool. It's hip. And I'll probably use different ones for the caves and cliffs, too. But here is the nether fortress. We saw that, and I've put a caves coming soon section here. And this is the Nether Exhibit. So we have this nice portal to go through to really make you feel like you're entering the Nether, or, you know, be entered. So here we have the Warped and Crimson Forest. We saw those last time. I finally got the little tiny little doodads put in there. So that's really nice. Here is one of the new ones. Here is the Lava Deltas. Now, I don't think I actually showed this off in my showcase video. So this is a first. This is a new one. If you look up, all these little holes are filled with lava for accuracy's sake. And this is a lava pool on the side of it. A very, very boring build, though. Honestly, not one of my favorites to do. It's just like the whole biome itself, without the like smoke and the radiation sounds, is kind of boring, but it's alright. Again, nothing really changed with the Crimson Forest, but we have now the Soul Sand Valley. So we put some fossils in there, soul sand with the soul soil, and the basalt pillars, all staples of the area. And the blue fire. I really like how this turned out. I will say this is one that mobs spawn in pretty frequently, and I'm not too happy about, because a lot of times you'll be coming down here to look at it, and there'll be like 5 creepers in here. But, you know, exhibits are exhibits. They're not meant for lighting. They look for aesthetics. Then this is the Bastion Remnants. So this was another hard one. I used a lot of screenshots for reference images, but they're just so large that nothing really like showcases them off well in the space. So I tried my best to like combine a few, you know, have some holes you can see in, you know, have a chest back there with this gilded black stone and all that stuff. But all in all, I mean, this is how it looks. If you go to a Bastion Remnants, this is what it looks like. It just looks crappy though. Like, I don't like how it turned out. But because the structure itself is, you know, kind of crappy. Regardless, we have this room done too. So I'll go around and showcase all these because I didn't in the main video. Not all of them, but I try to get all of them. But we got the Shroom Light, the warped warp block, the nether warp blocks. Try saying that 10 times fast. Some crying obsidian, the warped nylium, the crimson nylium, the warped roots, as long as the twisting vines. The warped fungus. This is the hard one that I was like trying to get for so long, the nether sprouts, but there they are. The crimson fungus, the crimson roots, the weeping vines, which I'm sad that the weeping vines didn't like do this. They're just stuck at this level right here, and that kind of sucks because like at least the twisting vines like have a 1, but this one kind of like it's, you know, what is what it is. I may push it up 1. Maybe I'll push it up 1 so it hangs down good and low. Here's netherwort, of course, soul soil, soul sand, blackstone, basalt, ancient debris. I love the texture for ancient debris. Never change ancient debris. Nether quartz, nether gold, gilded blackstone, magma blocks, bone blocks, glowstone. That's really all the block showcase I wanted to do for the whole area. I know there's stuff missing. Like, I could have put, like, blue fire. I could have put, you know, all the blocks from this thing. I mean, there's mushrooms. But I thought that that was a good amount. And I kept just adding more and more to fill the entire walls out. So I think it turned out pretty good. But then we have, of course, one of the trees. The warp trees and the crimson tree. And then just a fossil. Just a typical fossil of what you find in the nether. This is not taken from the nether either. That was man-made. Not like our fossil up there. But then this was a ruined portal. Now, ruined portal I got really frustrated with because it was not fitting within the space. So I ended up, like, moving a whole bunch of stuff and, like, changing it. But this is exactly how you find them. With, you know, the crying obsidian, everything. This is how you find them. But that is the nether section. So there it is. The nether is done. The only thing left in the museum is the caves and cliffs section over here. Now, I will say that we're getting a couple biome revamps in the next version. I believe we are getting... You know, we're not going to sleep here. Oh! What the... Oh my god, does he pack a punch? Oh my god. Got me down 4 hearts? Or 3 hearts? Still, Jesus, that bow must have been good. It scared me. Good thing that wasn't a creeper. I mean, we were holding a totem of undying, but good thing that wasn't a creeper. Whew. Okay. That was wild. What was I saying? I totally lost my train of thought. Like, my heart rate's going. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, in the not the 1.19 update. The 1.19 update is going to be Caves and Cliffs, right? Or no, is that 1.8? No, 1.18 will be the Caves and Cliffs Part 2. We're getting new generation, all that fun stuff. We'll increase the world border overworld, but a couple biomes are getting revamped, including the birch forest biome. Looks like it's getting mushrooms on it, on the sides of the trees, and the trees are becoming much larger. And the swamp is getting a revamp, becoming the mangrove swamp. And there are going to be mangrove trees, fireflies, frogs, new wood type and new tree type. So we'll have to redo these 2 biomes, or whatever other biomes they add and change in this thing. I think the only reason I included the legacy ocean in the legacy, like, in the ocean place is because the oceans are kind of boring, and it's good to showcase some of those in the world for so long. But, I mean, I just don't think the museum's big enough to, like, leave stuff legacy and add new. I guess we could try and, you know, change stuff up and everything, but I think it may be better just to update the biomes like we did for the, taiga biome. Because the taiga biome really only changed by getting added the berry bushes, so we just added the berry bushes into the taiga biome and the mega taiga. So I think that's the best course of option to do, is just update those biomes, because it's not really needed to, like, fully change them. Now, I will say, if stuff like, you know, the desert temple gets changed, or the jungle temple gets changed, maybe we, you know, leave these and then, like, have a legacy thing going on. But for small little changes like that, for improvements on biomes, I don't think we really need to redo the whole thing. Also, I love this fossil. This fossil's amazing. So now, let's go over here. We have a couple more... okay. Wow. We have a couple more things to look at in the world. I've been pretty busy. There's been a couple busy things I've been doing. Both require a little bit of travel. We're not going back to the desert archaeology site. No, not that. We're not going to the mountain. We're done. Honestly, I'm done with working on the mountain for a little bit. I need to work on other projects. It was nice working the mountain for like 3 weeks, but I am pretty much done. Hello, officer. Hello, Officer Brown. Okay, so 2 things. If you saw my last video, we did a video on the sugarcane farm and a tutorial for it down here. And I just want to show, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's a great video. But I extended the sugarcane farm to be a little bit larger. Maybe I have to put torches so these will grow. I don't know. Maybe it may have just done it recently. That's what. Yeah, it did it recently. But yes, so the sugarcane farm is revamped to get more collection, because we need more books for bookshelves because of the next project we're working on. Or there's 2 projects we're starting, really. 2 big projects we're starting, and I will go over both of them with you guys here. The first one is going to be a surprise, but they're both, you can kind of guess if you know what's down here. This is another thing I want to talk about too. I completely forgot that this area was, that this area existed in the world jewels. I completely and totally forgot. Now, the two projects that we're working on, the first one is through here, into the Nether. And we may wait till next episode to show off the next project, but here is the project. We are building a Nether Hub. So I have the design pretty much done in a creative world. It's just about of putting it here. But this is roughly how big it's going to be, what it's going to look like. It will go pretty high too. We're going to have high ceilings. As you can tell, this is like the archway to the highways. So it will be a little bit higher than this. We have to get some scaffolding in here and clear out all this nether rack. But it's pretty cool. Now, yeah, I think we're going to wait. The second project's a secret. Tune in next episode to find the second project out. But before we wrap this episode up, I think I'm going to jump into my creative world and show you the design I've been working on this. So we will be right back with that. And we are back. Here is what I imagine for the build itself. So, first, this is what the walls are going to look like all the way around. So it's going to be this really nice, these are chiseled bricks along with brick walls. These are the fun parts. I'll get around to it. But yeah, I'm going to have this pattern going all the way around. A lot of gold in this again, so we need to get more gold because we're still not done with the map room gold. But this polished blackstone with the chisel blackstone. But then this is the cool part. We're going to have crying obsidian and the respawn anchors built into the side. So that, like, this is what I think is the coolest. We have to be careful because these do explode if you put too much glowstone in them. And I've actually had them explode a couple times on me here. But this is what we're going to look like. I'm still not sure if the, like, glowstone behind it works or if we just should keep it gold. We'll see. We haven't done anything on the ceiling either. But this is the baseline of what it is. And then all four of these areas. Oh my god. Raine go... Oh wait, that was for items. Oh my god. So, sorry about that. These are what it's going to look like going through these gateways. And then each gateway is going to correspond with a biome. So, this will be the Nether... the Warped Forest biome. This will be the Crimson biome. I think this is going to be the Soul Sand Valley biome and the Basalt Deltas biome. Because I know there's biomes in all directions from us. But then these are going to basically be instantly ice highways that just lead off to wherever we need to go. Wherever we need to make highways to. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. This is more of a... Don't pay attention to this. This is stupid. This is dumb. This, though, is what we're going to go for. This is a process of getting fog. So we're probably going to go a couple deeper than this. It's going to take a lot of glass and a lot of time, and it's going to be a lot wider, clearly. But how you get this effect is you take two very close colored blocks, and you start layering them with the glass. And then eventually it'll look like this nice purple fog. I think even right here, I think this looks good. Like, this could work. But that is the purple fog that will be used right here. So yeah, this will be where it is, and I think we're going to go down to the lava layer with this area. But yeah, so that is the whole plan for the Nether. This was a very Nether-themed episode. I have to find a cool Nether name for the title. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. These are both two fun projects that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Oh wait, you didn't know the second one. Shh, that's the next episode. That's the next episode. Of course, I want to do other things like stables for these guys and do some builds in and around the Nether. But I want a good hub first to keep all my stuff safe and, you know, have a protection from gas and other things. We are building this in the Warped Forest biome, so it is the safest biome to build it in. But yeah, we'll get these guys. We'll, like, you know, we'll do what we need to do. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. This has been a great episode of Through the Ages. And next episode we will go into the other area, and let me give you a little hint. It has to do with the end dimension. Or, it has something to do with the end. The next large project. So, stay tuned next episode for that. Leave you guys off on a cliffhanger. Remember to like and subscribe this video. It helps me out so much, so much. You know, even show it to your friends. But even saying this, you know, helps on videos to get more likes and subscribers. If you have already subscribed, remember to hit the notification bell and get updated every time I upload. We are on daily uploads. Like, it's not entirely Minecraft. Some of it's, you know, could be Dead Island. That's a series coming out. Could already be out by the time this video comes out. Not sure. We'll see. But could be Dead Island already out. If not, it will be out soon. We have the custom maps. We have a couple series I'm working on with friends right now that are not even in the editing bay. But yeah, we have a lot of exciting stuff coming on. And of course, we have the Black Sheep of the Family, the Outer Wilds series. I know that it's doing poorly. I know that. Don't tell me. Alright, well, I will see you guys all in the next episode, and see you all later. Peace out, gamers.